and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and welcome to another year of Wormys Christmas Spectacular. This is the 2018 version of it, so I've been doing it now. This is my third year of Wormys Christmas Special. So I'm excited for the holidays. I'm excited to invite you guys here into Wormys Playhouse, and most of all, I'm excited to talk about all the great video games that I've been playing and ask you guys what video games that you're playing this holiday season, whether it be a brand new video game, a video game from your backlog that you want to get completed, or a video game tradition that you play every single year that you just have to get to. There's tons of great games from the classics age, a lot of great old school retro RPGs, some action platformer games that I have a tradition that I like to play every single year. Because not only are they so fun to play, but they bring me a lot of holiday cheer and they remind me of that nostalgia of my memory from my childhood days. So I got my Christmas coat on, I got my Christmas hat on, and let's go ahead and talk about all the great games that we're going to be playing this holiday season. So the newest game I've been playing this year is Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom. This is a callback game to the Sega Master System for Wonder Boy and the Dragon's Trap. That was a great RPG, action platforming RPG. I know it had a lot of mixed elements, different genres, all combined into one game. But it was a great game, a great RPG and action platforming type of game. And they remade that game for the Nintendo Switch. Well, they remastered or remade it. Either way, they redid all the actual visuals of the game. They redid the music. They did an amazing job remaking it while staying true to the original game. So it's really nice to see that we actually got a spiritual successor to Wonder Boy. And here we go, Monster Boy in the Cursed Kingdom. Everything that you would want from a Wonder Boy sequel is in this game. They got all the different transformations into different monsters. You have each one of them have different abilities so you can get to new areas, new layouts in the map. It kind of has that Metroidvania style gameplay where you go to one area and you revisit previous areas before with a new upgraded ability. So it's a really fun game, and I just got to the volcano area and wow, did they ever up the difficulty right there. There's a huge spike in difficulty. This game really brings it. You would think it's going to be a light, fun platforming game, and it is. It's a really fun game, but they really drill it in that you have to hone in on your skills because this game ups the ante. So I really want to beat this game. I am going to continue on. I'm going to get all the different abilities and armor just so I can proceed through this volcano area because man, it is difficult. Because another game I want to get to this holiday season is God of War. Yes, Game of the Year for 2018. It's only recently that I finally just got a PS4. I got the PS4 bundle with Spider-Man on the Black Friday deal at GameStop for only $200. So yes, I had to get it. I've been holding out on the PS4 for a while. You know, I've been a Nintendo fan. I've been playing Switch for the past 2 years and I've been enjoying it. But finally, I got the PS4, and yes, I did get God of War. Of course I had it. It's Game of the Year. And I got it for only around $15 during the Black Friday deal. There were some other PS4 games that I got, but finally I am going to get to this game during this holiday season. I know it's a change in style for the franchise of God of War, and it's something that I am actually excited for. I like games that try to evolve this series, much like Breath of the Wild, how that game evolved Legend of Zelda. I think this game, God of War, will evolve the actual series as a whole. So I'm going to finish Monster Boy and then on to God of War. And then finally, I have one of my video game traditions. Every year during the holiday seasons, I always go back to the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, back to the old school classic days and replay some of those games from my childhood, such as Phantasy Star, such as Ys, such as Chrono Trigger or Secret of Mana. All the great games back then, I always want to replay them, and many of them I've played multiple times, such as Landstalker. I played that game to death. So I thought to myself, well, what game am I going to replay this year? What game will it be for me? And then, what do you know, on the Nintendo eShop, we get Phantasy Star. Such a classic game, a classic series, my all-time favorite series. I love the Phantasy Star game, so it's really great to see that this game came to the Nintendo eShop for only $8, so that is a great deal right there. I pretty much got it for free because I had some Nintendo Gold Awards. You know, you have to use the Nintendo Gold points up. It is only digital. I would have loved to get a physical version of Phantasy Star on Nintendo Switch. How great would that be? I would pay full price for that game. I know that's way more than the game was even worth, but for me, it's just a classic game that I love. You know, this is a game that started the RPG genre for video games such as Final Fantasy and Phantasy Star. These two games together. You had one on Nintendo and Phantasy Star on Sega. This game was such a revolutionary game. There were so many different twists and turns, such a great in-depth story going on. With the beginning of the game with Alice's brother just laying there on the street. You know this is going to be an emotional, impactful story. And on top of the story, but you also have the actual gameplay with the battle mechanics. It was really neat to see the actual enemies pop up on your screen, and you can see a little motion of them flying at you and then attacking you. This was something that was actually pretty mind-blowing back then. Again, this was on the Sega Master System, which was way before the Genesis. And on top of all of that, you actually visit different planets, different worlds in this game. So right there, that was a huge revolutionary thing in games. You're actually flying into outer space, visiting different worlds. So this right here, this is the classic. I'm excited that it's on Nintendo Switch. You know I had to download it right away, so it's out there on the eShop if you want to get it. So yes, I will be playing this game for my holiday tradition this year. So those are my holiday games that I'll be playing this year.
Merry Christmas, Wormy!
Santa? What are you doing here? It's a Christmas miracle!
Well, since you've been a good boy this year, Wormy, I thought I'd drop by and bring you a nice little Christmas present.
Really? For me? An early Christmas present?
Why, yes! Well, here you go, my lad. I know you've been asking for this all year long.
Whoa! I'm so excited! Thank you, Santa! I appreciate it! Santa, it's so great!
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas!
Oh no, not again! Come on, Sonic! Not this again! That's right, I'm back at it again this holiday season! You thought you could defeat me during your spooky Halloween spectacular! Well, no! You can let me defeat you! Oh, come on now, Sonic! I beat you fair and square! You will never complete your ultimate plan of coming to Nintendo Switch! No, Sonic Boom, you'll stay in the back of the list on Wii U! Why don't you wear it? Because my ultimate plan of coming to Nintendo Switch will be complete! Gosh, your voice, I can't take it, Sonic! At least turn the lights on! Jeez, it's too bright! Come on, Sonic! Well, now what is your plan this time? What game do I have to beat? Don't you worry there, Wormy! I, Sonic Boom, have an ultimate plan to come to Nintendo Switch! For this holiday season, with all the jingle toys and toys to claim! Yes, the ultimate game that I'll make sure that you will never beat! It'll be God of War! That will be the ultimate game that you must defeat this year! Wait, God of War? I'm already gonna beat that game! Well, that's not too bad! Yeah, you know, I thought it'd be a little bit light on you. You know, it's the time of year, holiday season, you know, Christmas gifts and joy! Well, that's kind of nice of you, Sonic. But you do know that I was planning to beat that game anyways? Alright, well, since that's the game that you want me to beat, I was planning to beat it anyway, so I will beat God of War, and you will never come to Nintendo Switch. Oh, you think it was so easy? Whoa, Wormy! Well, it won't! It is the ultimate game of the year of 2018! You shall never beat God of War! Wow, come on! Let me come to Nintendo Switch and stop it! Yeah, you'll never come to Nintendo Switch! Oh, yes, I will! It'll be me coming to Nintendo Switch! No, I won't! You'll never come to Nintendo Switch! No! Yes, I will! I will be coming to Nintendo Switch! Yes! Yeah, I can love too! You'll never do it, Sonic! You'll never come to Nintendo Switch! Yeah, Jake! Come on now, Sonic! Get me out of here! Okay, now we're made slow down! Take a shield hill! Whoa, Chili Dog! Whoa, gotta go fast! Anyhow, I will do it! I'll beat God of War! I'll do everything! I'll make sure I stop you from coming to Nintendo Switch! You will not be ruining my Christmas season this year! No! Get me out of here! Come on! I'm free! It's time for me to stop you, Sonic Boom! It's time for me to unleash my heroic form! So those are the games that I'll be playing this year. I hope I'll be able to get them all done. I have Monster Boy, I have to get to God of War, Game of the Year 2018, and most of all, my holiday tradition, I have Phantasy Star on Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited to be able to play that on the go as well. So what games are you going to be playing this holiday season? Are they new games? Are they games in your backlog? Do you have any Christmas holiday traditions that you play every single year? Are there any games or video game related items that you asked for a holiday present this year? Are there any video games that you bought and are going to give to your friends or loved ones as a holiday present to fill them with joyful cheer? Even if you don't celebrate Christmas, it is a holiday season with tons of different holidays out there to enjoy and just celebrate with your friends and your family. That is what this time of year is for, just to be with friends and family, you know, to give and to show love and appreciation for your loved ones. So thank you for joining us today for another episode of Wormys Playhouse of another great year, 2018 Christmas Spectacular. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and we'll see you again for another episode. We'll see you again. Bye!